Hi everybody and welcome back to the Paperless Movement YouTube channel. I'm Tom Solid and today we will talk about Apple Notes versus MyScript Nebo. If you follow this channel and you saw my recent video about Apple Notes and why it is the best note-taking app, you might wonder, Tom, why are you showing now another tool? And this is exactly the thing. There is not the best. Also, I name it this way, but it is for a specific use case only. I personally use Apple Notes only for sketching. I sketch down quick notes so I can capture my thoughts to really quickly access it. And this is why I was using Remarkable, which allowed me this. It is the sensation of a piece of paper where I can scribble something down. And then I showed you in the other video that you can just tap on your screen and then you can start writing, and see, it opens up my recent file so I can continue writing on there. And this is the advantage of Apple Notes. Is it my main note-taking app? Do I do knowledge management in there? No, I don't. And this is really the danger when you reach out on social media. You ask, what is the best note-taking app? You will get a lot of answers. It will range from Notion over Rome Research to Notability and of course GoodNotes and all these tools, but it might not work for you because you have a complete different productivity setup where this note-taking app needs to fit into. Let's dive into the comparison. Let's roll it, man. So one advantage I showed you already with Apple Notes over all the others is this quick access of the notes. This is really awesome, and Apple doesn't allow to change it. Obviously, that would be the best thing. If I could make this tab on my screen opening another tool, that would be a game changer. But so far, it's only Apple Notes working with this in this way. For Nebo, I can make some Siri shortcuts and things like that, but I always have to have several clicks until I get to my note and start writing. All right, so on the left, you see Apple Notes, and on the right you see Nebo. They look pretty similar, isn't it? Okay, so now I will just write a simple sentence. Directly you will see the difference. Start writing, start writing. And the big difference is that you see here my handwriting. I can actually tap on this and hold, and then I can select the words here, but that's it. There's not even text conversion inside the app. So if you're in GoodNotes or others, you might know that you can select the text and convert it into text and replace it actually with typed text. Then this is not a thing. You can just select it and then you say copy as text, and then you can go here and then you can insert space, and I could start writing something, see, and then I paste it in here, and there we have this. And then you even see it didn't recognize my writing as actual writing. And then I would need to go here and then delete the text, and then I have my handwritten text here and things like that. Here's the difference in Nebo. We see already while we are writing the text appearing on top. And this is the big difference. To me, this is a game changer. Start writing and keep, see how it adds up there? Writing. Now I try to really mess up here. This is unreadable, but it still tries to understand what I've written there. I can tap here and now I see a list of recommendations what this could mean. However, it's not bad, you know. All I need to do is scribble through this and it will delete the word. This is not happening here. I need to delete it with the rubber. Yeah, I can't do this to do anything. You see, it just disappears, so I cannot strike through to do anything. And here, as soon I can now go here, make this so it takes away the space. I can move this around, and now look at this. Double tap, then I can take this text. I can make it smaller. I add an image. Okay, I can select this image, make this image a bit smaller. I can then drag it around. I can tap on the text and I can change the title type. So that's my heading number 1. That's that. We have a lot more things. I have some math that I can do here. 1 plus 3 divided by 4, the root. I double tap. It will not only convert it to text, but it will also calculate what I have there. You also have an infinite page here. You also have a diagram converter. So I could draw some basic diagram. It already converts it. I say test, test 2, test 3. I can tap here now. You see what it recognized. It didn't recognize 3. So I can tap here to see other things. So I strike this through. I rewrite it. So this is very intuitive. I can then double tap on the diagram. It will make a diagram out of this. I can change the diagram. And the best thing is I can export this now to PowerPoint, and it will recognize the boxes and the shapes, and you can now optimize the diagram in PowerPoint. And this is really powerful. And we already talk here about exporting things. If you would export the whole thing here, we can, for example, export this to Word. We open this in Word, and here we go. It imported this one, and this is kept as a header 1. It added the image to your Word file, and down there we even have the diagram. It is a proper diagram that I can change inside Word. What I just wanted to show you here, that it keeps the formatting. And this is something people complain about the Apple Notes, and absolutely I understand and agree. It is hard to get your notes out of Apple Notes. That's a real issue. Here, that's what we have here. We can share the note with other people, so it's great for collaboration. That's not a thing that we can probably do in Nebo. We can send a copy of the note, but this copy, if you do it on your iPad, will only be an image and not a PDF. If you do this on MacBook, you can actually export this as a PDF. This is already the big difference, so I'm really much more flexible, and if I compare this to Notability or GoodNotes or NoteShelf, I'm restricted still. In GoodNotes, Notability, NoteShelf, I have really free form. I can draw whatever I want. Here, it is really with the intention to convert it into text. Nevertheless, you can keep writing, and you have it like this, and then as I showed you, you can get this together. We can get this to another position here. We can select this and then even, rearrange this the same way. You don't need to convert it. And then, even then, I double tap again, and then I can just add something here. So like this, it is integrated in there. I double tap again, and it converts it into text. And there we go. We have the text, can make it a full line. I double tap again. Maybe I want to get this up again. And what I also have, I just underline this with a color. I block this for highlighting. So this is all very intuitive, and I never have to take away my Apple Pencil in order to do all these formatting. And now I could export this to Word again, and it would keep the formatting as well. So this is really why I think it's very powerful using this. You can publish it to the web, so people could see it on the web, like you have for Notion, for example, to have these websites. What's missing? Yeah, the same thing as it is missing for Notability and all the other tools, the connection to my other systems. All these approaches to me are the input of my iCore framework that I'm teaching in Inner Circle. It's the input of information, and usually we need to think about what do we want with the information once it's in there. And if it is something that you need to export somewhere else, this would be a crucial feature that you need to have in order for your system to work. If you do a lot of collaboration with other people, maybe it's no point to actually use these tools in a collaboration space. Maybe you need something else. And things like this that we really need to consider, and I love to talk about in the Inner Circle. So feel free to join. Let me know what you are looking for in a community, and we are happy to answer and help you out to find the right tool. So Tom, why do you still say Apple Pencil is the better one? As I said, it depends on what you're looking for. Nebo is not tightly integrated into the Apple universe. I have, for example, widgets that I can use to see my recent notes. When I write a title on top with my handwriting, it will convert it and show you as a title. We have many other things. So if you want to learn more how to use Apple Notes properly, there's an online course for my Inner Circle members already available, so make sure to check this out. And if you liked the video and you didn't know about Nebo, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, and I'll catch you up next time.